True beauty has nothing to do with appearance. A kind heart, a compassionate soul. These are the marks of a truly beautiful person. In a world obsessed with youth, symmetry, and status, we often forget that a beautiful face will age, and a perfect body will eventually change. But a beautiful soul, that never fades. It shines through time, untouched by the passing years. Good people radiate a kind of warmth and dignity that no mirror can reflect. Because true goodness isn't loud, it's in the way someone listens, helps, forgives, and cares, even when no one is watching. We must stop chasing surface-level beauty and start cultivating the kind of spirit that comforts, heals, and uplifts others. A person who treats everyone with respect, who lifts the weak without seeking praise, who owns their faults and grows from them. That person is eternally beautiful. The world doesn't need more perfect faces. It needs more people who live with integrity and love without conditions. And when we begin to see with our hearts instead of our eyes, we realize not all beautiful people are good, but all good people are truly beautiful. Life has a silent way of returning to you what you give. When you're young and strong, respect the old. When you're capable, help the weak. Because one day, sooner than you think, life will place you on the other side. The hands you refuse to lift today may be the same hands you wish for tomorrow. The truth is, we are all passing through different seasons of strength and vulnerability, and no one stays at the top forever. The law of karma isn't just a belief, it's a rhythm that life follows. Every action plants a seed. Every seed grows into something, be it a blessing or a lesson. And this cycle never stops. That's why humility is powerful and kindness is never wasted. Remember, you were not born a winner. You were not born a loser. You were born a chooser. Each day you choose who you become through your words, your acts, and your intentions. Choose wisely, because what you give now, life will eventually return. Not always immediately, but always inevitably. The choices you make today shape the person you will become tomorrow. Silence is not weakness, it is wisdom in its purest form. In a world that shouts, the one who listens holds the real power. Not every battle needs your voice. Not every attack deserves a reply. Sometimes, the most powerful response is to say, nothing at all. Silence isn't empty. It's full of answers. It protects your peace and guards your dignity when words would only escalate the chaos. In the stillness, you begin to hear what noise drowns out, your own inner truth. When you're alone with your thoughts, without distraction or performance, clarity begins to rise. Solutions often arrive in the quietest moments, not when you're trying to force them, but when you allow space for them to come. Just like a seed grows silently beneath the soil, your strength builds in the unseen. Destruction may make noise, but creation, real, lasting growth, happens in silence. That's the power of reflection, of solitude, of listening to your own soul without the world interfering. So if life feels loud, step back. Find your stillness. Because in that silence, you don't just find peace, you find yourself. A positive mindset is not just a choice, it's a way of life. When we train our minds to focus on the good in every situation, we shift from being victims of circumstances to creators of our reality. Life is full of challenges, but how we respond to them defines the quality of our experience. It's not the obstacles that break us, but our reaction to them. If you choose to see the silver lining in every storm, you begin to attract light, even in the darkest moments. Joy is not something that is handed to us. It's something we must cultivate ourselves. While pain is inevitable, part of the very fabric of life, happiness is not. It's a choice we make every day. Happiness doesn't come from external sources, but from within. The world may bring you hardship, but it's your responsibility to create your own joy, to rise above the noise and find peace in the present moment. So, choose gratitude over regret, hope over despair. By doing so, you not only elevate your own life, but you also inspire those around you to see the good, even in the face of adversity. The real power lies in how we embrace life, with mindfulness and an open heart. People reveal their true nature when they no longer have something to gain from you. It's easy to be blinded by the actions of others when you're in a position of offering something, whether it's your time, resources, or affection. But when the value you bring diminishes, the mask often slips, and their true intentions come to light. In these moments, it's crucial not to try to repaint their character. When someone shows you who they really are, believe them. Trying to change them only leads to disappointment, as their true nature is not something you can alter. Recognizing this truth is an act of self-preservation. Instead of trying to change others, focus on protecting your peace and setting healthy boundaries. Life is too short to waste on people who don't value or respect you for who you truly are. The sooner you accept people for what they show you, the less hurt you'll face in the future. At the end of the day, the key is to be mindful of the people around you and learn to distinguish between those who genuinely care and those who only seek to take from you. The past is a lesson, the present is a gift, and the future is a motivation. It's easy to get caught up in what has already happened, reminiscing about past mistakes or triumphs. But living in the past can bring nothing but sorrow, as it's a place we can never truly return to. On the other hand, the future is uncertain and often causes anxiety. Worrying about what may or may not happen robs you of the peace you could have in the present. It's natural to look ahead, but it's also essential to recognize that the future is just a series of moments yet to unfold. The true power lies in the present moment. Those who can embrace the now without dwelling on the past or worrying about the future experience a peace that eludes those who are lost in time's endless flow. Living in the present means appreciating what you have, acting with purpose, and finding peace in what is. Ultimately, only when we focus on the present do we truly begin to live. Time may pass, but it's only in the present that we have the power to shape our future and learn from our past. Let go of toxic things and people who don't appreciate you. In life, it's common to hold on to things and relationships that no longer serve us. Whether it's a toxic friendship or a harmful habit, these elements only weigh you down. It's crucial to recognize when something or someone is draining your energy and to have the strength to walk away. By letting go, you create space for positivity and growth. When you release what doesn't benefit you, you make room for new opportunities and healthier connections. It might feel challenging at first, but in the long run, it's an act of self-love and preservation. Life becomes much easier when you stop fighting against it. The constant struggle against negativity, stress, or difficult situations only tires you out. Instead of fighting against what you can't change, focus on accepting things as they are and moving forward with peace. By letting go of resistance, You allow yourself to flow with life's natural rhythm. Ultimately, the key to peace and happiness lies in knowing when to let go. When you embrace this mindset, life becomes lighter, and you open yourself to more joy and freedom. When you begin to improve yourself, loneliness is the price you must pay. Personal growth often requires time and dedication, which can lead to isolation as you focus on developing your skills, habits, and mindset. It's a solitary journey, but this solitude is necessary for introspection and self-discovery. As you continue on this path, remember, don't talk about your plans, show your results. Talking about your goals may feel satisfying in the moment, but true growth comes when you take action. Plans are just ideas until they are put into motion. When you focus on results, you prove to yourself and to others that you're committed to your personal transformation. Actions speak louder than words, and they reveal your true intentions. The way you work toward your goals, even in silence, speaks volumes about your determination and commitment to growth. It's easy to get caught up in making grand statements, but it's the quiet, consistent effort that leads to real change. Ultimately, your progress is measured by what you achieve, not by what you say. Let your results speak for themselves, and you'll find that the loneliness was worth the transformation. Forgive before you sleep every night to keep your heart clean. Holding on to grudges or anger only weighs you down, robbing you of peace and rest. By letting go of past hurts before you rest, you free yourself from negativity, allowing for emotional healing and tranquility. This practice doesn't just heal your heart. It prepares you for a fresh start each day, with a lighter soul and clearer mind. Forgiveness is a powerful tool that frees you from the chains of resentment. When you forgive, you let go of the emotional burden tied to that person or situation. This doesn't mean you forget, but rather that you release the hold it has on you, making space for growth and peace. Don't judge others too harshly, because no one is perfect. Every person carries their own struggles, and their mistakes don't define them entirely. When you practice forgiveness, you also cultivate compassion, understanding that everyone is on their own journey. By extending grace to others, you not only free them, but also free yourself from the shackles of judgment. Ultimately, forgiveness and compassion create a path to emotional freedom. They lighten your heart and open you to deeper connections with yourself and others. A person walking in the right direction doesn't need the crowd's approval. True strength comes from within, and those who are focused on their purpose don't rely on external validation to stay motivated. They understand that their path is unique. And while others may cheer or criticize, their commitment to their journey is unwavering. This self-assurance is the key to maintaining inner peace and resilience, as they know that the most important voice is their own. When you live with purpose, external opinions lose their influence over you. A person with a clear sense of direction isn't distracted by the noise around them. They stay grounded in their goals, knowing that their actions align with their values. This focused mindset allows them to navigate life's challenges with confidence and determination. A woman who trusts is the one who gives the greatest power to a man. Trust is the foundation of any meaningful relationship, and it's through trust that true power and strength are shared. When someone places their trust in another, they empower that person to rise and act with confidence. This mutual exchange of trust creates a strong, purposeful connection that drives both individuals to grow and achieve their goals together. As we reflect on life's lessons, it becomes clear that true strength lies in living authentically. When we trust ourselves and make decisions aligned with our values, we create a life of peace and fulfillment. Forgiveness, both of others and ourselves, is one of the greatest gifts we can give, unlocking the door to inner calm. Remember, life's challenges may be unavoidable, but how we respond shapes our experience. But this isn't just about theory, it's about real-life action. What choices have you made that brought you peace? What lessons have you learned along the way that you can share with others? I invite you to reflect on these questions, share your thoughts in the comments, and let's start a conversation. Your experiences hold immense value, and your wisdom can inspire others. As we continue to grow, let's support each other in embracing the beautiful truth that it's never too late to live the life we've always imagined. What's one thing you can do today to make your tomorrow even brighter? Share your thoughts below. I'd love to hear your perspective and experiences. Let's create a community of wisdom, positivity, and hope.